Hello everyone. I got a few cards out here. I was just meditating on the energy a little bit. It appears that there is a presence here who recognizes your ability to transmute your suffering, your traumas, your pain, your sadness, and all of that by pouring love into yourself. And when you pour love into yourself by buying yourself something nice, like I did, taking yourself out to lunch on a sunny afternoon, having a piece of rich chocolate for dessert, buying a nice piece of clothing that you can pay for out of the money that you have earned by working hard with no assistance. You love yourself divinely because you're a divine being, and you cut them off. See, these ones who were draining you. You decided that you were done pouring all of yourself into somebody else who was only giving you bags of shit to process for them, while they walked around calling themselves your leader. You decided to stop doing that. You may have gone celibate. You may have decided to just go internal and to heal all the pain by pouring love into yourself. And you got real good at it. You got real good at it. You're the truth. And you are love. And they call you decadent. Because you didn't give them your cups. You cut them off. They're trying to convince people out there that there's, these pages. They're trying to convince people that you are decadent, and they're running around spreading rumors energetically. And they're challenged by this King of Swords here. There's a King of Swords here, right here with the Queen of Swords, watching it all. In the recent past, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. You may be self-employed, you may have gotten a new job, or you're just very ambitious at what it is you're doing. They don't feel that you deserve a pleasantry in your life. They feel that everything that you have should be poured into another source. It should come through you and leave you, and you should not experience any of it. That's what they feel. I'm serious. A piece of chocolate. And they say decadent. Who is it that's living in castles and mansions with golden hammers, having big ball parties? Who is it that's religious, abusing the youth, siphoning wealth out of families, while demanding that they tithe and live minimally, so-called humbly? The gaslighter is gaslighting everybody, calling them decadent for simple pleasures, when they are overboard, feasting on the vitality, messing with the mind. So you got a new job here. You've got a new job here. You're in your Queen of Cups energy. You're caring. You're in the Queen of Swords energy. So you're honest, you're protective of of this wealth. The mother is in the house, and she's got the wealth. And she's here with love, working the job of pouring it out into the world. These ones want to possess the wealth, just like they did in the previous cycle. These masculines feel that they are more equipped and better equipped to handle the love cup of the mother, of the divine feminine, when it's the divine feminine's own work that creates it. It's her cup. It's her cup. It would be non-existent without her. Yet they feel that they should be in control of that. And how dare you enjoy any of your own effort? You got the truth here. A Knight of Cups, chivalrous romantic proposal or breakthrough. Somebody knows the truth. And they love you. The lens is being looked through. Is the Ten of Cups. There's a happy reunion of family. And there is a release of those who want to control your love cup. You cut them off. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. This person has been cut off. You take yourself and you have a simple pleasure of an outside lunch at the waterfront. Get yourself a piece of chocolate and they say you're decadent. How dare you! Have a nice day! Sending their little minions out to tell the world how selfish you are. With your Nine of Cups, your Ten of Cups, your Queen of Cups. You've got 20 cups here that you filled by yourself. Honestly. Truthfully. You didn't cheat anybody doing it. These are your cups. In the environment, Ace of Wands. It's an enthusiastic new beginning. And these ones are getting cut off. They no longer have access or control of your love. You did not contract with them. The King of Swords is here, supporting you. Enthusiastic new beginnings, Nine of Pentacles, leaves these ones in a Five of Cups and a Tower. And they're calling you decadent because you had a lovely piece of chocolate that they can no longer afford because you cut them off. So they want to tell the whole world how selfish you are because they're in a tower, because you're no longer supporting them. Hopes and fears. They're afraid because they're in poverty. The fact that these that you're together here, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, he's like here with you, and that you've got these cups, you've got all these cups together. Truthfully, the truth is known. Everything's out here, and they're facing poverty. You cut them off. You got in union with somebody else. They no longer control your love cups, your wealth, your Nine of Pentacles. You have this beautiful new beginning and you're very enthusiastic about it. And these ones are in a 5 of Pentacles. They've been released into a new perspective. And they're angry. You've got new beginnings. Innocent beginnings. What's the outcome, Spirit? Four of Swords. It's time for recuperation and healing. It's time for you to rest. It's time for this to be put to bed. And it will be. Soon, I think that the atmosphere is going to be cleared up by the earth angels. The earth angels bringing temperance energy, balance, restoring balance here. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. New abundance and stability and new love and fulfillment, because judgment is being called on the greedy. Oh, and they're mad. They're calling you decadent because you can have special chocolate and they can't. You took all your cups. You took all your pentacles. But they've always said that, though, haven't they? They've trained everybody to believe that self-care is selfish because they know that your capacity to love yourself divinely as the divine being that you are washes away and transmute all this crap that they make you carry. Your self-love cleans it up and transmute it. And the simple pleasures, a sweet little piece of chocolate, or a sweet little day at the waterfront watching the boats go by, or whatever you do, sitting at the river reading your book, whatever you do to relax and settle yourself and to pleasure yourself in a tiny way, to treat yourself kindly with the money from the effort that you put in and earned, the money and the time and the effort that you put in at your work, at your job, whatever that is, to earn the money to go out and treat yourself kindly. You cut them off. They can't treat themselves kindly anymore on your dime, and they're mad. They're mad. How dare you go have fun, woman? Oh, they're mad. Conversation. You've made an accomplishment. You're the Queen of Swords, okay? And you've got 9 cups here. Well, you're honest, you're protective, you're intelligent. Somebody wants to call you and hear your voice. It could very well be this King of Swords that is bringing a challenge to anybody that comes up here, like this Page of Swords, talking smack about you in the ethers or wherever, talking smack about you. Because you've got all this stuff, all this wealth, and you're not giving it to me. Daydreaming, longing for you. It could be that this King of Swords is your counterpart. Wanting to have a conversation with you. Or, you know, yeah, so what do we got here? We got neglected. And it kind of came out in the reverse. This person wants to come forward. They were not neglected by you. And they're running around talking smack. They've not been neglected, and they're running around talking smack. They need to lose what they've been given. Recent past, so you got a new job. You got this Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're very responsible. You've got a new job. You're very responsible for families to see that they get what they need. This is why your cups are being applied, whether it be to your family or to families in general. Maybe you got a new job and you're in the field that makes sure that families have what they need to be stable, to be secure, to have enough. You're ambitious and you're loving. You're emotionally mature and you're caring. You're empathetic. You know what they need. You can see, you can understand and empathize with their requests, with their needs. You're not hard-nosed, denying anybody what they need. You're not selfish. You're in a reunion here. Hearts are being mended. Connections are being mended. Your connection has been mended. And you're here in a new position, being responsible for the welfare of these families. You got all these cups. I really feel that this is Divine Mother. Reunited with the real Lord, the actual Lord, not the fraud who's been dominating everything and spending money like crazy, like I'm rich, I'm the best, I'm the smartest, whatever. So there's the truth. There's an Ace of Swords out here. You're successful. There's a breakthrough. And there's a Knight of Cups here who wants to make a romantic proposal. There's disagreements. See, they disagree. Somebody's disagreeing with this truth. Somebody's disagreeing with this truth, and it could be that they're sending in a Knight of Cups to offer a proposal to try to gain access to these cups. Because in the lens that we're looking through, we got the Ten of Cups, but we got a release. Somebody's been cut off. So they're trying, I think, they're trying to send somebody in here. Like these Page of Swords that hasn't been neglected, that's talking smack. And then you've got this Knight here that's in disagreement, thinking you should understand how they feel, wanting to come in making a love offer so that they can gain access and permission to have access to your wealth. The truth is out and you are successful in whatever it is you're doing. And they're like, oh crap. Feeling the damage from what they've done because they've been released and cut off of your 9 cups, 10 cups, 9 of Pentacles, and your Queen of Cups. The truth is out here 3 times. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. And this reunion is bringing a responsibility back to the family unit, mending the connection between the husband and the wife, and seeing to it that they have everything they need to be successful in their union. This, I think, is the Divine Mother's responsibility. I really do believe that she is the Christed one. She is the mother. She's the one in all the Divine Feminine who have that light within the womb, that creator. They are the creator. They create life with the blast of light that happens when things go the supernovas go off in the womb, and that generates life. And if there's no life in the womb, then there's no life in the seed, and then you got the low vibrational entities running around, thinking they're great because they have knowledge, but they're very low vibrational and cruel. So I don't know, about that. They're getting cut off, and they're really mad about it. They're third parties. See, there's no light in the womb. There's no light in the seed. They spend it frivolously. There's no love in those cups. They have no love cups. They have no pentacles. Their only way that they can get it is to take it from you. Or the Divine Mother and her spouse. So you've got there's new beginnings here. There's new beginnings here. The Divine Mother and the Lord have been united. And they are here in doing this job. So there's an enthusiastic new beginning. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Success. The home life will be stable and there will be plenty. You can go to the freaking waterfront once a month or whatever and have a lunch while you're watching the boats go by. That's not decadence. That's self-care. That's self-love. That is a little bit of pleasure that you can receive without actually having to do the work, because you can exchange it for the money that you worked for. So you're moving into the destiny here. And it could be that those whose values were all about money are still trying to find the right path. But they can't find the right path. They're on their path. They're on their path. They chose it. So there's unfinished business. There's still things to resolve and to discuss. This 2 of Cups partnership that's coming together here, this reunion that has happened and is being protected, throws these third parties into a 5 of Pentacles, because that wealth belongs with the responsible family unit, the foundation that raises the child, the next generation. So this union, this 2 of Cups union, happens to those who are not unworthy. These ones who are in poverty don't want to be seen as unworthy, but they are, and they are seen that way. So the 2 of Cups unions are not the unworthy unions, but those that are unworthy are in a 5 of Pentacles. It's time to heal. It's time to take a break. It's time to recuperate and rest from all this. Jiminy crickets. Yeah, because you're leaving this behind. You're leaving that behind. And you're going to heal. You're going to mend. You're going to recuperate. These ones made mistakes. And they're unsatisfied, overwhelmed and chasing after you, trying to agitate you. Trying to convince these young folks that they need to go out and spread more rumors about you. Drum up hate. Drum up a lot of chaos. Demand that the mother never have chocolate. Or sit by the water for a few hours reading. Decadence. Oh my God. Self-love. They're calling self-love decadence. It's incredible. But it's too late to take any action. They sabotage themselves with passion. it's an unexpected outcome. They're in regret. They're just a reflection of you. There's the vitality has been used up. In third-party situations. And it's a new chapter. Those who were dishonest are feeling your absence. There's no vitality in them. And they don't know how to fill up their love cups because somebody told them that was decadence. And they weren't permitted to do that. They had to go drain other people's love cups. They want forgiveness for the habits that they had or have. Their values, they had hope for money. They just wanted money. They wanted a destiny that had money. And now people are talking because they're feeling the damage that they caused. These prideful people to their soul ties. Keeping secrets within a soul contract. The truth has been revealed on the guilty. And they are being separated, like there's an inseparable love here, I believe, with the Divine Mother and the Lord. And these ones are being held back and separated from this irreplaceable union. The ridiculousness of the fact that anybody has anything to say at all about how you spend your money is ridiculous. You get up every day, you go to work, you earn your pay. And to do something nice for yourself occasionally is a beautiful thing. A very necessary and beautiful thing, especially when everyone around you is trying to convince you you're not worthy. You need to prove to yourself that you are, and treat yourself kindly as the divine flowing through you wants to do. Brutalizers and dominators don't have anything to say about that. It's none of their affair. They didn't earn it. They're not part of your life. And they shouldn't have any access or ability to control any portion of what you're doing, especially when you're just out there being very minimal in your expression. It's incredible. Oh, the hatred some have for you and your ability to love yourself. You know, those people who hate themselves, those people who don't see any value in themselves, they're going to hate you. Because you can love yourself. Because you do love yourself. Because you hold yourself to a higher standard and you refuse to play with this adversity. You can't absorb these kinds of opinions into yourself. You can't take them seriously. And, you know, it's difficult sometimes because it's forceful, you know? To be quite honest, I didn't even know what the word meant. I had to come home and Google it. I thought it was a good thing. I thought it was, ooh, decadence. I thought, ooh, chocolate. Nom, 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 nom. Like in yummy. I thought it was a yummy thing. And then I Googled it and found out it was like not, it wasn't, it was a slander. I had no idea. Love, see? Queen of Swords, you are honest and witty. You're very intelligent. You've got all these 9 cups. You have really accomplished a lot. You're in this love, right? With the King of Swords is here. You're in this love. He wants to have a conversation with you, daydreaming, longing for you. He's also an intellectual and an authority, and he's here, right here, bringing a challenge to whoever it is that's going to get all up in your business. He's going to unfreedom anybody who comes into your space. You've got this energetic, talkative young person here, Page of Swords, who has not been neglected. We got patience. You're having patience with this. Young people, what are you going to do, right? So you've got a new job here in this reunion. You've got responsibilities for the family unit. All of your cups are being poured out into the foundation of the family unit. Mending the connections between 2 hearts. Setting them on a solid foundation so that their children can experience them at ease. Having enough so they don't have to struggle. So that they can be home and care for this precious child that they created together. Discipline. You're very disciplined. You take love and partnership and family very seriously. It's all about the truth. It's all about the love. It's all about understanding. There's somebody here who is in disagreement with that. And they're sending in a young love. They want to send in somebody in the 3D to make an offer. They want to get at you before your actual counterpart. They're in grief. They're in grief because the truth is out. You're spilling the beans. You're telling the truth. Everybody knows the truth. And they got to come in, they got to try to gain access and then control over your over these love cups, over this finance, over this wealth that the Divine Mother and the Lord are pouring into the family unit. I'm going to call him the Lord because that's what's been coming up, and with a reunion, and that's the way it's been coming up with. The Divine Mother and the Lord have been reunited, and they're here responsible for families. And that's the truth. Truth, truth, truth. Honest truth. Love, love, love. And these ones are so upset about that. They're envious, see? And that's what it is. Every cycle. Every damn cycle. You got these masculines who want to dominate the love cups of the feminine because they don't have any. They're dealing with this. That's why they're sending people in. They want to third party you so that they can gain access to that. And it's like ridiculous. They want to come in and pretend. See, I don't think the Divine Mother and the Lord are actually together in the 3D. I think they're together in spirit. And in the other Ds, in the spiritual realms, this is where this is happening. So that in the 3D, when the families come together, they actually have a solid foundation that they can rest upon in the middle realm here. And they don't want that. They want to have, wealthy men who are seen as successful entrepreneurs or whatever. Because they think the more money you have, the more intelligent you're seen as, or whatever. I don't know. Friends. Your friends. And the third parties are being released. They're worried. So they're gonna, I don't know, maybe it's just an agitation attempt. There's something, there's gonna be a finale. They're gonna try to force it. Because you have an enthusiastic new beginning here, and you've got 9 pentacles, a success. You've got a stable home, you've got a lot of profit, you can afford to go out and do something nice for yourself occasionally, and it's not like you're extravagant at all. It's a simple pleasure, like a little pair of earrings or whatever. That's not decadence. But they feel that there's still things to resolve here, things to discuss, because they're worried. They're worried because you're not afraid. There's unfinished business here, and you don't have anything to fear. They do. Or they, for some reason, are. They're very worried because they don't know how to fill up their love cup. They don't know how to generate wealth. And they're being cut off. Enthusiastic new beginnings, 9 of Pentacles, successful home. You're going to have plenty, even luxury, in this harmonious union that is very much worthy, equally yoked, made for each other. And because that's happening, these ones are in a 5 of Pentacles. The third parties are getting cut out, is what it is. The third parties that have been dominating the wealth of the family for all this time, they're getting cut out because we're moving into relationships that are for the higher good. And third party unions scenarios just isn't it. So you've got the 4 of Swords here. It's time to rest and recuperate. You're going to take a break. And you're going to move away from those in the shadows, who've been working in the shadows, who've been dwelling there, doing shady things there, dressing up in your essence, pretending to filthy, whatever, man. Whatever they had to do to drain you of your cups and your pentacles. All nasty. All nasty. Denial. They're in a 5 of Pentacles because they're denied. The unworthy don't get a 2 of Cups union. Oh, they're hating the Divine Mother and the Lord right now. They are pissed. Because you're going to have peace. 4 of Swords, healing, take a break, leave the shadow side behind. They don't get to come forward. You're going to have peace. You're going to be able to laugh, to live life on the lighter side. You're not going to be constantly dragged into this pain and suffering. They can't bully you anymore. Oh, they're mad. They can't bully you anymore. They can't bully you anymore because the King of Swords is right here. He's with you. He's with you if you're Divine Mother. He's with you, the Lord, or whatever you want to call it. You could look at it as though it's the Divine Mother reunited with the Lord. You could look at it as though it's you reuniting with a King of Swords. I always go macro because this is big. It feels like it's the the foundation. Divine Mother is got all this love cup, all these love cups. 20 cups. She's got 20 cups here. And she's got 8 and 9 pentacles. She's working very hard with truth, with honesty, with love. Anybody who comes against her and tries to bully her is going to be unfreedomed. They're going to disappear from the scene real soon. The message I got this morning where the Divine Fathers were fed up. So they can't bully you anymore. They can't rob you. Those who are moving against the Divine Mother's cups and that wealth that is being poured into responsible family units will be unfreedomed. Anybody moving in this direction, well, that's their fate. That's all there is to it. You got a Page of Swords here who's vigilant, talking. They haven't been neglected. You need to have patience with this one. They're just a young person who somebody is trying to mislead. You're so ready. See? Look, self-love. Or maybe it's this Page of Swords, eager to learn about self-love, eager to learn how to fill up his own cup. That very well is what this could be. He wants to come forward. He's ready to learn how to fill up his new cup, his own love cup. There's no neglect here. It could be that you're not going to neglect this person and you're going to have patience with this person. Everything happens in divine order. It could just be that they're ready to learn how to love themselves. They're very young. The thing that has me a little skeptical about this is that we've got bully in the reverse, robbery in the reverse, freedom in the reverse. So there was a failure on all those fronts, right? And it could very well be that this Page of Swords wants to come in and say he's ready to learn about self-love because they want to get connected to love somehow. It could very well be that this is an energetic, talkative person who is wanting to plant seeds of decadence about the mother in the field that she's working within while benefiting from her teaching. So there's a little skepticalism from me in this circumstance right here. Yeah, conflict. They want to bring conflict. They want to bring conflict. They want to come forward and say they're ready to learn how to self-love. But it's really so they can bring conflict and natural disaster. They're afraid because you're okay and they're getting confined. So this is an attempt by the one who is pissed off that you took all your cups away and you bonded with the Lord or somebody new, and they are helping you divvy out this wealth, and they're protecting it, and they're protecting you, and they are frightened because you're okay, and they're going to be confined by your alliances because you triumph here. They just want to come in, and they the only way they know how to do that is to try to get on your train. Try to think like you. And they're sending in somebody young and sweet to do it. Somebody young, ambitious, and sweet. But it's just it's a final attempt. Yeah, see, you triumphed and that was fate. You've reached your goals. This is a final attempt to latch on to the mother's tit again and gain control, or at least access to, the wealth. Family. So the mother is here in reunion, working hard for families. She's mending hearts, pouring love out, mending the connection between two hearts, offering up discipline. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Self-employment, and it's a new job. She's pouring out this love, the foundation, setting up the foundation for the family unit. There's withdrawal here, a rejection. A rejection. And they're in disagreement. So you've rejected the third party. They've been released. They're getting released. And it could very well be that you have rejected this Page of Swords because you see here what they're doing. So they could be getting rejected throughout this process too. They're going through withdrawals. They're in disagreement. They're following somebody who's giving them some teachings about how to use romance to gain access to this wealth. And what? And what? Origins, vitality. They want access to your vitality. They want access to the vitality of the Divine Mother. So they're sending in a Knight of Cups. They're sending in a Page of Swords. They are in disagreement with your truth, with the truth of the Divine Mother, with the truth of her family and her job and how she is divvying up her love cups, her wealth. It belongs to her, and she is the one generously giving it out. These ones are envious over her ability to do such a thing, and they want to take it from her and be in charge of who gets what. But it's not theirs. It doesn't belong to them. This belongs to them. You're here in a happy reunion, in a marriage, and you've got friends, or you are friends. You are friends. You actually like each other. You actually like each other. Could be going on an adventure. You're a king or queen or above, king and queen of that hill, that mountain. You've reached the top. And there's passion here. But it's not like they do passion. This is a completely different format. Much grander. More pure. So we've got your enthusiastic new beginning. It's a Nine of Pentacles. It's luxurious. It's profitable. It's success. The home base will be solid. It will be settled. You will have enough. You may even have luxury. There's some unfinished business here. You're not having any fear. You don't have any fear regarding stubbornness, regarding these nutty, arrogant people who are coming at you, saying bullshit that you know is complete and utter bullshit. You don't have any fear there. The Two of Cups are coming together. It is a soulmate union. It is a partnership of harmony for the worthy. The unworthy are being flipped. They're getting a Nine of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles energy. They're going to be going through hardship. They're being denied access to the wealth of the family unit and of the mother and the Lord, or whomever you want to portray these two people as in your story. The third party units, they're not responsible units. They don't care about any of this. They don't care about family. And the investigation, there's an investigation and proof of what they were doing to try to get to your destination. And they're being denied. So you're in a Four of Swords energy. It's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to heal. You're leaving this shadow side behind. It is upside down. And you're going to have peace. You are a being of love. And you release all negative energy. Or it says, I am a being of love. And I release all negative energy. It's all going to be released. It's all going to be released. And you're entering eternal love. A time and a period of eternal love. Or perhaps we're moving beyond time. I don't know. Eternity. It's an eternity of eternal love with your soulmate. With your soulmate. And these ones don't know what to do. They're worried about your tranquility, your peace. You're just relaxed. They're coming in trying to be obnoxious and annoy you. And you're like, okay, whatever. And justice is being served. You have great vision. You have great ideas. They're based in the light. They're very bright. Very, very rewarding and uplifting for you and everyone that you consider. These ones are in a nightmare and they're sick. Because you are being saved and rewarded. While they're receiving a loss. And they're remembering these commitments. They're bound to these commitments. They were trying to bind the sweetheart to these commitments, but they're bound to them from the past. All those commitments that they made in the past, memory, they're bound to. And the sweethearts are coming into their real estate and their vow. These ones are protesting because they're the magic that they did together, that they were coached on how to do when they took a bribe. Oh my gosh. So they were coached on how to bring mental disturbances or supernatural disturbances to people and through ritual. And now they're protesting because the whole freaking group that collaborated against it is sick. The whole group is sick. The third parties who took bribes trying to take your gift and your promise. Well, Queen of Swords, honest, protective. I feel that's the Divine Mother. She's got all of her 9 cups here, and the King of Swords is here wanting to have a conversation with her. Or maybe she wants to have a conversation with the King of Swords because she's in love. And you got those who were bullying you can't bully you anymore if you're the Divine Mother, and they're going to prison. King of Swords is here, daydreaming, longing for you. Those bullies that can't bully you anymore, they're losing their freedom. And they can't rob you either. They're going to prison. King of Swords is right here with you, Queen of Swords, and you're protecting your cups while you do your job as the Queen of Cups. You very well could be an Empress. Or even a High Priestess. I don't know. Maybe you're the whole big shebang. If you're the Divine Mother, you're the whole freaking big shebang. Shebang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they need consolation. Because they can't rob you and they're losing their freedom. They were trying to get your money. They owe money to the merchant. They owe money to the merchant. All your cups that they were supposed to steal from you, they owed this merchant. But you are the wife. You're the wife. The look at this. You got lover, wife, wedding, fortune, child, innocence. Because of the wedding, the fortune has been reclaimed, and it is in the control of this partnership. Oh, I just went all the way up, didn't I? Old woman, young woman, an old woman. Pretending to be a young woman, sending in a Page of Swords who was not neglected, saying they're ready to learn how to self-love and learn how to practice patience. They want to bring conflict and frustration to you because they're frightened that you are stable and harmonious. They will be confined, or they're facing confinement from your alliances. You triumph, and it's fate. Love triumphs. The Lord, the love of the Lord, the actual Yeshua, triumphs. So the eight of Pentacles here. You got a new job. You're in your responsibility. Your job is to reunite families, perhaps. Is to reunite people, earth angels, perhaps, so that they can have their family, so that their hearts can be mended in love. That could be your job, is to bring them back together, away from these third parties that destroyed them. And I don't know if this is we've been alive and dead, rebirth and death, over and over and over again. So these could very well be, from lifetimes ago. It could be that you were separated from your twin or your counterpart, and that you've been going through the cycles, dealing with this kind of infidelity and cheating and all this stuff for, you could have been dealing with this for many, many cycles. We got the merchant here. The merchant is going through withdrawals. This merchant buys the energy of love from the divine feminine. And whoever this one that's calling the divine mother, or you, or whoever you want to see this as decadent for eating a piece of chocolate, is pissed off that they owe the merchant energy, love energy. This merchant is going through withdrawals. You're hearing the truth in all honesty. There's a Knight of Cups who is in a disagreement. They want to come forward and try to initiate relations. They want to get you pregnant. They want to step in. Pleasure seeker. This is not your counterpart. They're sick and sighing and in sorrow. It's a servant. So yeah, so this person here who wants to come in and offer love or whatever, is this Knight of Cups, is a servant pleasure seeker. And this person, Page of Swords, is also they're going to get confined by the Lord. Anybody who has nefarious reasoning for stepping forward is not going to be ending well for them. Anybody coming to offer a service for this third party bullcrap is being let go with the Hanged Man here. You're in an enthusiastic new beginning with the Nine of Pentacles, a luxurious life. There's unfinished business here. You're dealing with unfinished business regarding these arrogant, false people. See, they've been dressing up in the essence for a long time. They've been spending the wealth for a long time, and it was never theirs. They stole it. I think what happened is they separated the Divine Mother from her counterpart, and then they trapped her counterpart, and then they brutalized her, stealing all the cups. And I do believe she's also a high priestess, so they stole her gifts and was having access to this. And so what's happening is they were running around pretending that they were the Christ or whatever, this being who was the all too, these evil little churches or whatever. And all of a sudden it's like, yes, we're in charge of your absolution. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Well, all that crap comes from the mother. Okay, they totally hijacked that whole deal. That's the way I'm picking it up, and that's the way I'm going to report it. But she's been reunited with the Lord in love. The Divine Mother and the Lord are together once more, which means that all of this wealth is being reclaimed. And everybody who robbed and bullied and fought with and punished and hurt and did everything that they could to not only the Divine Mother, but to all of the Divine Feminine and their counterparts and their children. There's a whole lot of crap going on that somebody's in big trouble for. They're going to have to learn to get over fear. This thief, this priest thief, the Two of Cups unions are for the worthy. The worthy are those who are sweethearts. And those who had stolen the wealth previous cycle have lost it this cycle. Their attempt to keep the Divine Mother and the Lord separated failed. There's evidence of what they were doing to meet their goals. And they're in denial of that this time. They cannot take part in this. They're all haughty. This soldier, scholar, is just mad. They're in melancholy over this ending that this wife is bringing. The surprise this wife is bringing. This wife is bringing a surprise ending for this soldier. I think Divine Mother is mad. And the Lord's none too happy either. Haughty soldier scholar in melancholy over this ending that the wife is bringing. They're surprised. You're going to heal. You're going to take a break from this shadow. You're going to leave it behind. And you're entering a period of eternal love. Because this crap is over. So, you know, there is a lot of agitation in the atmosphere right now. And as per usual, it wants to get you involved. You may be tempted to go there momentarily. But it's not worth spending it too much time there. I hope this clarifies something that you already knew. And I say eat the damn chocolate. And don't feel one bit bad about it. See you on the next one, everybody. Bye.